What it is, family. This your boy, this your host. You dig, off the chill fetty. Like, subscribe, and tell a friend so they'll tell another friend. You dig? Man, we got a good hot topic here tonight, man, because of the simple fact that I'm in this genre, I'm in this field, I'm in this sector. Now, you know that I am an author. I am on Kindle, Amazon, Goodreads, Barnes and Nobles, things of that sort and that nature, as well as a lot of the other authors are as well. My other comrades, authors, authors, you know. And we love what we do. We are pretty much the people that keep the world going. One of the longest books that's been surviving is one of what you would call the biblical text, in books of that nature and other books as well. So us authors, we take our craft very serious. Now, I read an article today that was dealing with AI taking over the ghostwriter jobs. So basically, your ideas that you have now, you can give those ideas to Chat GPT and they'll create your book, your theses, or what have you, your essays, your poetry, your poems. You give this Chat GPT, artificial intelligence, you text it, and it's going to text it back to you your answer. So that puts now the ghostwriters in a bind unless the authors are not familiar with artificial intelligence. It doesn't have the skills or the knowledge to operate that type of technology. Then the ghostwriter can kind of wiggle their way around certain things. However, if you were a regular human being like me and you want to keep up with the time, you got to stay present moment. You got to be on point, you got to be on beat. Authors feel now they're going to be able to save money because now they don't have to use a ghostwriter and they can just go to Chat GPT for free. So what about the people that do arts and graphics? Because now authors can go to Stable Diffusion, Mid Journey, and these platforms are text to image. So now they can create their own book covers, their own thumbnails, their own banners, their own bike drops, create their own website pictures, all with the help of AI generated artwork. Because you text your idea to it, it's going to print the image right out for you. Pretty much text the prompt. So the game for the authors is to step your game up because you don't want to flood Kindle with a lot of artificial jargon, because you're gonna have everything in context, but it's not gonna have the energy inside of the words. It's gonna be pretty much like a step-by-step manual when you're writing something out, unless you know how to curveball and add different synonyms and different antonyms and different nouns, verbs, and adjectives, such and so forth. So you're gonna still use what you're using, unless you're like an educator and you're printing out how-to guides and solving problems in a different way with your literature. So my thing is, stay on point, stay on beat. And if you can't beat them, you have to jump in the race and figure out your position inside that race. You may not be in the front of the race, but once you catch on, they're going to have to pass the baton to you. And then you're going to have to share your knowledge with the next individual as well. Just like I'm sharing the knowledge with y'all, the hustlers. Because, see, we are aspiring entrepreneurs. And the reason why I've been off camera lately, too, as well, because I'm finna get ready and do a lot of recording on episodes so they can be distributed out to Apple Music podcasts, Spotify podcasts, iHeartRadio, stuff like that, because of the simple fact we building the brand. So now I'm going to also do audio on other platforms as well, coming to you soon and in the future, probably in the next 30 to 60 more days. So, because we got to get the message out there, we got to get the knowledge out, because I know that I be giving good information and people need to hear the realness. They want to come in contact with people. They want to see what's going on behind the scenes. They want to hear news first before it get watered down. And that's what we do here at Fire Knowledge for Hustlers Global Podcast. We're going to bring you the heat. We're going to bring you the raw. We're going to bring you the good. We're going to bring you everything that has intrinsic value for your own use. You're going to be able to capitalize. You're going to be able to, strategize and take what we give you and put it as a seed in your mind, and something else to put some fire on it, some heat on it, and it'll bake in your mind, and that's how we do it over here. Fire Knowledge for Global Hustlers Podcast. You know what I mean? And the reason why, man, I like the title tonight, because I'm an author and I use ChatGPT for research on different books that I have coming out, like Fire Knowledge 3. I got Versace Dreams 2, Baby Girl series finna get ready and be done soon. So we got a lot of things going on, and I don't use no ghostwriter. I've been a writer all my life, man. You could tell from my music on my page. I even have another page, so you can check the tabs. You can check all my links in my bio, and you'll see that I was doing music before I even started writing books. But the epiphany came when, as you get older and become a veteran in the game, you start to say, okay, how can I upscale what I have going on? How can I take my gifts and skills and my knowledge to the next level? So from rapping, we go to writing books. From writing books, maybe to movies. We doing podcasts. We doing interviews. So with your gifts uh, in your products and your services that you present uh, to society as a whole. You want to always make sure nothing can box you in. You want to take your talents to the next level, your products to the next level. Uh, George Washington Carver was a man with the peanut, made shampoo, lotion, peanut butter, peanut oil, used for medicine. It's used for so much. So just because you have a product, that one product can upscale 10x. So, you want to do what you can with your business and maximize your businesses. And that's why the audio go to the regular distribution channels that I'm finna get ready to send to Spotify, iHeart, Apple, Anchor FM, places like that. And even with my books, being on Kindle and Amazon, Goodreads, Barnes and Noble, I can also put my books on Audible. And that way people don't have to read them. They can just listen to AI once again, read my book for them while they riding in the car, while they sleep at night, or while they working out, so it even goes so forth on with podcasts. So, you just want to be flexible, but also build your brand where it can be international, but also global. But we take small steps, we take baby steps. So AI can help you or it can hurt you. So you want to use it to your best ability to where you can see yourself implementing it. Because within the next 6-7 years, a lot of things are going to change on the playing field as far as having skills in the job market. Okay. So, guys, I'm just coming to y'all tonight because of the simple fact that we need this knowledge. We got to stay afloat. We got to think towards the future. You got kids. You want to be on point. Your job is to teach the kids. You don't. The kids is not supposed to teach you. So when that happened, that's when you're losing a little step. So stay on point. Stay conscious. Don't stay stuck in your old ways. Learn how to adjust with the present moment. Stay true to your roots. Stay grounded to your principles, but you have to still learn how to adjust to the present moment. Right now, as I talk, my situation is tough. I'm going through something right now, but at the same time, by me going through what I'm going through, I'm still holding fast to the knowledge, to the truths and the principles, because of the simple fact I know that what I'm going through is building me in my character and mental toughness. So when I get to where I'm supposed to be on this next level, I'm going to feel comfortable there. And then from there, I know, okay, I'm at this spot on the ladder. Now it's time to go higher. See, the name of the game is to evolutionize whatever you put your work ethic into. Wherever you focus your energy, that's what you want to make sure that you're able to feed yourself, your family, and your kids' kids. So you want to build that generational wealth. And AI is a tool that can help you build that generational wealth. But at the same time, if you're an investor, you know where I'm coming to with this, because they gonna give us tools, but it's up to us to learn how to use the tools. See, we have a thing, what we have in our hand every day is called a cell phone. That cell phone is a tool, just like money is a tool. That cell phone is a tool where you can start your own small business and watch it grow. But you got to have belief in yourself and feel like, am I worthy enough to be a 10-figure person a month? To be a 6-figure person a year? A 7 figure person a year? So you making 100,000 a year. Even if you make 50, 60, 70,000. The lowest median range household income is about like 25,000. Single family, uh, single persons, 40,000 with the family. So if you're trying to get in that middle class, you're gonna have to be worth every bit of 250,000. Easy. So that's saying you gotta double up. You gotta be making at least $20,000 a month. So you gotta ask yourself, if you're an aspiring entrepreneur like me, and you got a service or a product, you got to figure out a math formula, a math equation, set your price at what you're gonna push your products for or your service for to the public. And just to give you a quick example, if you have 50,000 books, 50,000 products, are you scouting 50,000 people? So you know that you want $1 million. So you can sell each one of your books or your t-shirts or your products or your service to 50,000 people for $20. Now the game on that, it sounds easy, because like, whoa. And if we break it down to a smaller scale, you want $100,000. So you got 5,000 products, 5,000 books. Now that's $100,000 for $20, right? So the thing is, you got to figure out a strategy, have a marketing plan, but also advertising is key. So you're gonna have to work with other agencies to get your products and services out to the public. We have what you got called grassroots hustle. Now you can get it out the mud, do it by yourself at the same time, but if you're trying to upscale, you're gonna need help. You're gonna need a team. You're gonna need a partnership with a marketing agency and an advertisement agency. And y'all gonna have to come up with a plan on what market to target, whether it's male, whether it's female, whether it's both male and female, whether it's the city, the state, the age, the ethnic group. And this is where AI comes into play too as well, because you can ask it what you want it to be, what you're trying to have utilized to you in a different way. So when it comes back to you as a generated response, you'll pretty much see dealing with the analytics is going to give you a formula on where you can target the people with your products or services. But you got to have the vision, because you the captain, you riding the ship. You know, you setting the sail. You know, so just follow through and make sure that you pay attention to your economic environment, because at the same time, even though you got products and services, it's something called good timing and bad timing. So you want to try to make sure you're able to bring your products or services at the right time when people need it the most. And you can solve a problem uh, with your product or service. You know, and there's many different niches, fields, sectors, industries you can tap into with your products. You just got to know how to set it up right. So I'm just giving y'all this here for the night. You know, this your boy, this your host, off the chill fetish. So we went in, got it up, letting you guys know that, hey, watch out for them fake books. If you see an author coming out with 5 or 6 books in 1 month, you know it's something that he trying to get a quick buck, she trying to get a quick buck, you know, because it's generated by AI. So watch for the hook. Don't get the low quality books. Get the books that got good reviews. And sometimes you can just grab a book, you know, because you interested, and it may have a jewel in there too. Always have your Kindles up where you can get you a good sample read before you do purchase. So this is for my authors, you know, just keeping you on point, giving you a couple of jewels. This your boy, this your host, Arthur Chill Fetty. For real. Like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell another friend. We out here in the field. For sure. We out of here 2023. Yeah. Stay up. Stay grinding. Stay focused. Stay disciplined. Because you will win. But you got to begin with the end in mind.